Okay guys, this is a quick tutorial to some Scum tools to help you a lot, to find certain locations on the map and then to spawn in items into your single player game or to help you to be an admin on your own server. And since the other video was 15 minutes long where we discussed server settings, and I don't want to take up more than 20 minutes of your time on Sundays, whether it's in 3 videos, or 2 videos. We're going to start at the Scum map. Okay, so it's a Scum game interactive map. The site's name is scum.map. I'll just click again. It's a secured site. Scum-map.com. And yeah, here's the map. You can zoom in, okay, to get focused on certain points. The Scum map has got a lot of functions, okay. I don't really use all of its functions, like the ruler and just the different tools. What I like to do is I like to, just look where the points of interest are on the map. Like on my server, we do a lot of driving, so I just go on to gas stations and I can see where all the gas stations are on the map, or I can see where all the bunkers are on the map, or the police stations or the car garages, all these things here. Will show you where it is on the map, all the caves. How many of you guys have explored all the caves in Scum? Okay. There's a heck of a lot of things to do, and this just makes it a heck of a lot easier for you. It has got other functions as well, that I haven't really played with, but mostly, you guys can come here, play around with it. I just use it to, look at certain points of interest on the map. And then the biggest thing that I like to use, like I said, I want to keep this video short, so the Scum map is number 1, is the Scum admin helper. Now this one, I have to thank for most of the tests that I do. Of course, I can spawn in the items with the commands, okay, with the chat commands, but this definitely makes things a lot easier for me. So all I did is I downloaded the Scum admin helper, okay, then it's in, then it gives you a shortcut. You go into the Scum admin helper, and when it installs, it connects to your Scum game automatically. Okay, so it automatically works on single player and it automatically works on my own server. Okay, which makes it a lot easier for me to help people, if they've lost items due to a glitch or they stuck somewhere and I have to get them out, it's just very, very nice for me. And the other thing that's quite nice for me is that if I click on a point, I can identify that point very, very easily, or I can teleport to that point very, very easily. Now, I don't really keep this open in the background while I'm playing, but it will make it a lot easier for me to just teleport to a certain area when I'm busy in game. So I like playing on full screen, and all I do is press Control Escape to get to this screen, okay, and then I can teleport to various places. But the biggest thing for me, it of course has other uses as well, but the main reason that I use it is just to spawn in various items, because when you use the commands, you don't know what color the item is that you're spawning in. You don't know exactly, like backpacks, they just mention a lot of backpacks with numbers. You don't know which backpacks are assault backpacks, which ones are just normal backpacks, okay? So here you can see you can spawn in all the clothing in the game. You can work on different gear sets, to entertain yourself. You can try and look like Negan. You can try and look like a crazy guy with all the crafted stuff on. But the main thing for me is testing everything. It makes it a lot easier. Okay. And then, there are some items in here that aren't really in game. But you will know that because they don't have a use, or you can't really spawn them in. But yes, just a really, really easy way to test everything. Now, the clothing isn't too important for me when it comes to testing, more the armor sets, which is very important for me. But of course, testing all the guns and all the ammo, is very, very important to me. So definitely helps with that. And what is great, this is like, this is the extra mile, which I love. If I click on the AK-15, it's not just going to allow me to spawn the AK-15. I can click on the AK. I can click on how many rounds I want. I can click on its magazine. I can click on what scope I want. What scopes I want with that. I can click on the suppressor. So it gives me everything related to that gun, which teaches you a lot as well. Like if you don't know which scopes, what guns can handle what scopes, then you just click on, and you'll see what scopes you're able to use with this specific gun. So yeah, the sets, the sets are very, very nice for me. And then, of course, you can spawn in different vehicles, which helps a lot instead of having to craft them. You can test all the foods. Okay, that's quite important. Like me that wants to work out the best diet in Scum, I have to understand exactly what items are out there. Okay, and then I have to go find those items, which is a heck of a lot of fun. Then all the fishing gear that you get, also a heck of a lot of fun. Big part of the game that not a lot of people have experienced. Then all the crafting items. Okay, if you never knew what all the items you can craft, you can come and look at this list. You can see hopefully what they're planning, but I mean, this is a very interesting section for me because I can see they've got like in anti-parasitic pills, they've got adrenaline shots, they've got anti-radiation pills, which makes me excited. So there's the stuff that you find in the game, and there's other stuff which I hope they haven't cancelled, which, will probably be great for the new metabolism system, but they've already created the assets, they just have to add the mechanics to them, but there's a lot of cool stuff here, man. A lot of cool stuff. So yeah, you can maybe see what they're planning by checking these lists every time there's an update. Just miscellaneous items. There might be items that you haven't found. Like I never spawn in that thing because it doesn't work. I wanted to use the sled, but the sled can't be used anymore. So there's a few things, that is not that great to spawn in. But there's already a parachute. I haven't tested the parachute, but this is actually the first time I've seen the parachute. Definitely know that's not going to work, but at least I know they're working on the assets. So yeah, this is the main thing that I use it for, guys. Spawning in different animals, seeing their behavior. I worked out all the AI damage by spawning in every single AI in the game. Working out the most effective ways of dealing with every puppet. And then if you support, then of course you've got all the items. If you want to know how many items there are in Scum, there's a heck of a lot, okay? And then if you donate to the person who created this, you can have more than one kit, but I can spawn in an entire kit that I've created, okay? And I can just go edit the kit. So I've got my AR-15 with my compass, with my favorite knife, with the really, really cool gear set, and then I can add things to it. Like I want to say, okay, I like this, but now I want to go play around in the kill box. Okay, so let me just look at everything that includes lock. So give me 5 or 10 advanced lock sets, and just everything that has to do with lock. Spawning those things for me. And then I can go to screwdrivers, give me 5 screwdrivers as well. So a lot of time saving, boys. A lot of time saving, very easy to use, very nice to use, okay, and it will work. Trust me. I've been using this forever. When you're in game, you minimize your screen, you do what I do, you say okay, and then it will spawn the items in for you. So yeah, those are the two main those are the two main sources that helps you a lot. I mean, with a map, you know where absolutely everything is. You can plan out routes. You can copy certain locations, you know, to the clipboard and then put it in your chat so that you know exactly where those points are. And then the admin helper, you know, just helps you a lot spawning in stuff. I still use the commands because the commands still have use. But these are just two tools that I find very, very helpful. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor and just click the like button. If you want to see future content like this, where on Sundays I try and give you short clips with quick information, and then right through the week I make you suffer through all my hundreds of hours that I've spent on doing research, you know, and then you guys can complain about watching an half an hour or an hour video. I'm just joking, guys. Love you lots. Have a great week. Cheers.